on your favorite app or streaming platform. It's time to overcome.
All right, Charlie, how'd you first learn about HEAVENDROPt?
In 2013, I was working at another ADT, another place that handles special folks. They called me in the office and they said, "We want you to talk to this lady here. She wants to make things out of parachutes." And I thought, okay, well, this is a pretty good joke. You know, what are we going to do here? Well, you may have heard Nancy Giles' name several times, but it was Nancy Giles, and they put me in charge of the project at the other ADT to work with Nancy because they were contracting to do the work. And that was 2013. So HEAVENDROPt's, that's how long I've been involved with them, one shape or the other. Left the other agency, and they dragged me in to help them set up the system here, the new company, which was when they decided to go on their own. That's when they dragged me into here.
That's good. That's good. Talk a little bit about your role, your involvement with the ministry.
Say it again, I didn't hear the...
Talk about your role, your involvement with the organization.
The involvement here is for Evergreen Life Services of Florida, I'm executive director. I'm the one that set the policies up. I did the incorporation for the corporation to get it going. Basically, I run the thing, keep it on track as best I can, and interact with the rest of the 7 states that we're involved with.
That's good. Like laminate, coordinating. Yeah, that's good. It's dotting the I's, crossing the T's.
Staying out of trouble.
Compliance. That's good.
Compliance.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. So how do you describe the vision, the mission, the heartbeat of the ministry?
The ministry has got a rather unique and different, I would say, outlook of what they're trying to do to help people out. A lot of these places I see are simply put there so that they can get money out of Medicaid. That's really all they do. They fill their room up full of people. They give them coloring books, let them sit and color all day. Evergreen wants them to have to do something and wants to let them be involved in the community so that they're part of the community. If I don't know how much you know about this, but 15 years ago, most of the folks we have here would have been in an institution someplace. They were judged to have problems. Nobody worked with them, just shipped them off to an institution, you locked them up, and that was it. They lived there their whole lives. Evergreen really has the vision of, let's make a home for them. Let me put it that way. Let's have them have something that they can see during the day. It's almost like a family as opposed to just a place to go.
Yeah, that's amazing. And again, you've been working in the industry for a while, a lot of different challenging situations you come across, different backgrounds, circumstances.
Yes, I've seen it. I've seen the change that's trying to be made by the Agency for Healthcare Administration through Medicaid to try to make this a better system. I think everybody is basically wanting to try to make it a better system. A lot of people are struggling with how to do that. There's constant work that's going on all the time. There is no just, okay, here we are, let's let this roll for a while. It's a constant evolving, and it's working. Is it frustrating? Yeah. Is it happening? Yes.
Yeah. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it, right?
If it was easy, I'd do it.
That's funny. That's good. So the vision, the mission, the heartbeat, how do you describe it?
There's a certain dynamic, I think, because the folks who are in the trenches, the folks who are direct care people, are involved in this company. Other places I've been, there's this hierarchy of management up here that you never even see. And then you got another subset, which is a bunch of middle managers, which the people really on the low end. All it is just rules coming down from the top. You react, everything else. Here, everybody's asked to be involved. Tell us what you think. Tell us how you would do it. So there's a difference. There's a different dynamic at Evergreen than there is in these other places.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So we talk about sharing the gospel, making disciples, sharing our faith. You know, love in action, right? It's not just talking about it, it's showing the love. Mm-hmm. How are you guys able to shine your light and and be a witness, in the middle of, what you do.
We take the folks in who want to benefit from what we have to offer. And we've been successful of the 26, 30 people, I don't know the exact count, of actually having 6 of those folks move up through the system and actually go out in the community and get a job. 3 of them are living on their own now. 1 of them's living with the family, but that's different. They're not in institutions. They're in the community. They're making money. One kid's making $17 an hour at an auto parts store. So he's completely out of the system. He isn't depending on the state anymore for money. He isn't depending on the taxpayers to support him. He's been able to come up and go get that job and work. And he has a family. So those are success stories.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Talk about ways people can get involved and support an organization like this.
The support really goes through some of the other folks I work with, the Bob Krauses, the Robbie Grubers. Those are the folks that are out in the community talking about how to do it, how to be involved as donors, everything else. I try to keep my part of it involved with the bureaucracy, let's say. I try to get them to help us out, try to get them to point us in the right direction. If I could find work for these folks, then signing up through the county as a vendor is part of the deal. So I get those folks involved. From them, they get folks involved. But the actual how you could help, go online, look at our system, that's all kind of the department that Bob and Robbie and those guys are involved in.
That's good. Prayer support, financial support, volunteer opportunities, things like that?
We have some volunteers that are here. They're out putting the word out. They stop through every now and then. We got one gentleman who comes by once a month and brings a couple loaves of banana bread for the folks. We got folks that drop in to see what's going on and go out and spread the word about us. We have some dynamic people on the board of directors for Evergreen Life Services of Florida who are always out spreading the word. But they're not getting paid. They're doing it because they feel it's the right thing to do.
What are some of your favorite products that you guys produce and people can buy online on the website?
That, I don't think I have the favorite. And it isn't like there's one object that I would say would be the special thing. It's more of what I see in the faces of the folks who make it when they see the stuff being packaged up and shipped out. Because it isn't like one guy took a parachute, took it all apart and made one product. It's like a whole team of people. This person did a little bit, this person did a little bit, this person did a little bit, this person did a little bit. So when the product's done, there may be 8 or 10 people involved in making that product, and that's their product, and it's sold, and it keeps them happy. So anything that goes off the internet and gets sold is great.
Amen. That's good. Good stuff. So why do you do what you do?
Why do I do what I do? Probably because I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I'm healthy, my family's healthy, everybody's healthy. I look at other people and I go, why me and why not them? How do I give back? I'm old enough now that I don't have to worry about climbing the ladder. The ladder doesn't mean anything to me anymore. I get to deal all day long with these folks who have no agenda, who aren't trying to climb the ladder. It's just a matter of being friendly and just helping people out.
That's good. That's good. So, final question. Is there anything else the Lord put on your heart to share with us today?
I don't think so. I think anybody can look around this place and see what it is. It isn't me sharing what I want. I want the folks who come here to share what they think is great about the place.
That's good. Talk about the staff, the team.
Well, on camera? You guys have been around here all day. You see everybody's just like buddies.
Yeah.
You know, there isn't any like...
You're in the trenches together. Yeah.
That's it. We're
Front
down
lines.
here. That's it. Front lines.
That's good. That's awesome.
How would you like to partner with Overcomers TV? Become a ministry partner, spreading the good news about your ministry and Jesus Christ. We're selecting ministries for upcoming episodes of Answering the Call. We can also help you produce your own show. Partnering with us is easier than you think. Just visit our website, OvercomersTV.LIVE. Be an overcomer today with Overcomers TV.